One of my favorite hobbies to do during the winter season is to make paper snowflakes, but not just any plain 2D snowflake. I enjoy creating giant 3D paper snowflakes. They are very easy to make and are sure to brighten any room. They are very fun to make around the Christmas season. These snowflakes also make great homemade gifts. To get started, you only need a few supplies. You probably already have these materials in your house. You will need one pair of scissors, one stapler, one roll of tape, and one hole puncher. You will also need 6 pieces of white computer paper cut into 8.5 by 8.5 inch squares and a ball of string or transparent thread. Once you have gathered up your supplies, begin by taking one paper square. Fold one corner of the paper to the opposite corner, making a triangle. Now fold one of the corners of the triangle to the opposite corner, making a smaller triangle. Next, grasp your paper triangle in your hand, holding it on the fold. You should be able to stand your triangle up. Then take your scissors and cut 4 strips in the triangle, starting on the opposite side of the fold, cutting toward the fold, stopping just before you cut the strips off. After that, unfold the triangle completely. It should be unfolded into the shape of a square. Now take the center 2 strips and tape the 2 together at their points. Then flip the paper over and take the next 2 strips closest to the center and tape them together at their points. Continue to flip the paper and tape the strips together until all the strips have been joined. When that is done, you will still have 5 other 8.5 by 8.5 inch squares of paper. Perform this process for these other sheets. When your 6 papers are folded, cut, and taped, you will need to start to staple all 6 snowflake parts together to form the one giant snowflake. Begin by taking 2 snowflake parts and stapling their outside rings where they are taped. Also, staple the 2 snowflake parts at their bottom points. Keep adding and stapling snowflake parts, always stapling the bottoms at the same point. When you have one snowflake part remaining, staple each outside ring to the larger snowflake and finish by stapling the bottom to the larger snowflake bottom point. You now have one giant 3D snowflake. If you would like to hang your snowflake up, it is very easy. All you need to do is take a hole puncher and punch a hole at the top of your snowflake. Then cut a piece of string or transparent thread and thread it through the hole and tie it. You are finished. You have now made a 3D snowflake. The more you practice this craft, the easier it will get. So why not try making multiple snowflakes? You can hang them from the ceiling of a room for a festive winter look. Next time you and your friends want to make snowflakes, teach them how to make a 3D snowflake. Before you know it, it'll be snowing.